To add -doctests for unsupported Python libraries, we must first clone a library repo. In this case, we've decided to use Fabric, a popular Python library for running automated tasks. The Python version that we are going to be using is 2.7.6. Here, I'm just making sure that we have the right version for creating the virtual env that we're going to be using. Now all we need to do is make our virtual env and activate it. Now all we need to do is check out the latest stable version. We need to make sure that we have all the dependencies for Fabric, so we use setup.py develop to install all the dependencies. If develop isn't available, then just use setup.py install. We now need to find the docs folder. It changes from project to project where exactly this folder is located. So keep looking until you find it. In this case, the folder is located inside the sites folder. Now all we have to do is install Sphinx. This may take a while since Sphinx has quite a lot of dependencies, so you have to be a little patient. Now we come to building. First, we need to deactivate and then reactivate our virtual env so that our symlinks and paths are in order. In many cases, if you have another installation of Python that has Sphinx build or other symlinks associated with Sphinx, then you might get errors because some libraries might not be present. It's not that your virtual env does not have them, it's just that your virtual env hasn't been refreshed, and that's what we do when we deactivate and then reactivate. If you have a docs folder and inside this docs folder you have a make file, then all you need to do is use make HTML. Otherwise, you're going to have to use Sphinx build with the -b flag. Taking a look at the Sphinx documentation, the B flag specifies the kind of output that we want to generate. In this case, we're generating HTML. Two more arguments are also required. The source directory, the source dir, in this case is docs for us, and the build dir. This is where all the generated HTML files will go. In this case, we're just storing it in _build. Now we're in this last phase of generating doctests. So we have to install doc2- with a simple pip install as shown above. Pip install doc2- will give you a new executable which is called doc2- that allows you to generate -doctests from Sphinx documentation. And this is pretty much the magic behind transforming Sphinx docs into -doctests. There are two flags that we need to be concerned about. The N flag gives the name of the library that you're about to add. So in this case, we're adding Fabric. The A flag tells puts this in the main library. That is, when you open up this will be added to your main window, and you can look it up. The final argument here is _build. This is where we stored all our generated HTML files, and this is what we point doc2- at to look for all the stuff that it needs to build the compatible doctests. Now with Fabric added, we can look up fabric.local and see the documentation associated with the function.